Hey guys, I get this question all the time out in Facebook land. I get it with my clients. I get it when I'm talking to moms and to dads. And the question is, can my 17-year-old really decide on a career path? And I'm here to tell you, not really. Okay. And I tell you that, and that's my job to help them find a career path. But like anybody else, they're just trying to figure out the right direction, and life is going to twist, it's going to turn. Their career path ideas are going to change, and that's okay. It's nothing that we have to worry about. It's something that has to happen. They've got to have life experiences for them to really decide on a career path and what they want to do. So, in saying that, let me also tell you that a good time to start is when they are in high school, to start figuring out all those things that they don't want to do and figuring out where their interests lie. And why do we want to do that? Well, I can tell you, for the kids that have been sent off to school with the figure it out as you go plan, is what I call it, that they are going with a lot of stress and a lot of questions not answered. And, we've been doing this for years and years and years, actually decades, sending kids off to school going, just figure it out as you go. And what's happened? Well, there are a lot of stats behind this, guys. We've got 30% of our kids that go to college that don't return after their freshman year. What does that mean for them? Well, they feel like failures. They've spent a lot of money. That's a $25,000 to $50,000 experiment, and they feel like they're lost and they don't want to know what to do next. We've got 40% of our kids that go to college that take 5 to 6 years to graduate. So is it really the best plan to say just go and figure it out, while you're there? They're spending an extra 1 to 2 years in college trying to figure it out. And the last thing I'll tell you as far as stats is that 2/3 of our kids that are in college tell us that they are overly stressed, that they are extremely stressed out. And all of these stats kind of combine to tell you that it's not the best plan to send our kids off to school without a plan. When have we ever gone on a 4-year excursion and not had an end goal? And it's not fair to expect these kids to go off to college and just to figure it out, and not have some discussions around it. So here's how this works. If you send your kid off to college and they have an idea of all the things that they don't want to do, as far as a career path, we're pushing them in the right direction. At least they have an idea of the things that are not going to interest them. I always tell my clients this. I'm like, if these were all the careers that you could have, all in this circle that ever are out there that you could consider, if we can get you into a pie shape, let me do that right. If we could get you into a pie shape and at least get you into a category that you have interest in, then we're making progress. Then you can figure out a major that's going to make sense to at least give you all those great opportunities that college offers so that you can ultimately start to narrow that pie shape and figure out a career that you'd like to start with so that you can continue to make adjustments to that throughout your life. Hopefully that makes more sense to you as to why we should talk to our kids about picking a career path before they go to college. It's not one big decision. It's a whole lot of little decisions that they can make over the next 4 years to really get to an end goal. And I think that's what's important about this. Let's let them start talking. Let's let them start exploring. And I've found with my clients that the summer before their junior year in high school, all the way through the being a sophomore in college, is a great time to have these conversations. And if you need help with that, please give me a call. My phone number's scrolling on the bottom of the screen. You can get to me through collegeplanningунtangled.com. And I'd love to talk to you about my processes and what I take kids through so that you can get a little bit more comfortable with trying to help your kid figure out a career path before they go off to college, or at least early in college, so that they can have a little bit more comfort that they're making good decisions and that they're going down the right path.